Hello beautiful family, welcome to Kate's Diary. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I'm happy to have you back, and for those that are watching me for the very first time, please do support the channel by subscribing, liking, and ensure to comment when you watch the video. Now guys, do not forget that on the 14th of March it's actually President Ibrahim Traoré's birthday, and we are going to be going live to wish him happy birthday. So we're going to be sending our wishes. Okay, so I'll go live, we send our wishes, and we are going to be recounting his achievement while he's in office. Okay, so don't forget 14th of March. Okay, so you check the community tab in order to get the updates, the time, and everything, how we're going to go about it. Now guys, at this point in time, it is very safe to say that President Ibrahim Traoré is a revolutionary leader. Yes, he is. Now, on the 11th of March 2025, President Ibrahim Traoré brought big machines to assist farmers to make their work go smoothly. Now, what are these machines for? You know, every machine has its own use. What are these machines for? Now, these machines are going to be used to build dams and water channels that will be able to produce water for farmers to use to grow their crops. You know, most farmers always say, oh, we are waiting for the rainy season to do our farming, plant our crops, because during the dry season there is little or no water. Now, this disturbs a lot. But now that is not going to be the case again in Burkina Faso, because there will be enough water for farmers to use to grow their crops, for their crops to grow very well. Now they are going to be able to grow their crops round the clock, do their farming 24/7, whether it is rainy season, whether it is dry season, they'll be able to do their farming. Why? Because a thoughtful leader, a leader who leads with wisdom, who leads with people at heart, decided to go for these big machines to help them, assist them, so they can be able to have enough water to do their farming at all time. At any time they want to do their farming, they can do. They will no longer be waiting for rainy season. No. They will no longer be waiting for rainy season or complaining of dry season or lack of water. No, 247 365 days they are going to be doing their farming. Now guys, this man understands very well. He doesn't want his country to lack. He doesn't want any shortage to occur in his in his country. He doesn't want his country to depend on others, when it comes to food. So he cherishes agriculture so much that he is doing everything possible to support the farmers, support farming. Okay, support farming. Now guys, let's look at the case where some farmers actually keep animals like cows, goats. What happens to them, etc.? What happens to them in a case where they don't have enough water to give to these animals? You know, those animals can die. But now it is no longer going to be the case in Burkina Faso, because there is enough water. There is enough water for these farmers to use to give to their animals, okay, to keep them alive, to protect them. There is going to be enough water. Why? Because a thoughtful leader decided to buy machines that can be used to build dams and water channels in order to help the farmers to have enough water to grow their crops. Guys, this is a smart idea. This is a thoughtful, and he rules with wisdom, and I think this idea needs to be supported. I think this man needs to be encouraged with all the beautiful ideas he keeps bringing up. Yeah, he knows that agriculture is the major source of their income. Agriculture is something that when you invest in, you will not regret. He has understood all of these things. That is why he ensures that if he has whatever resources he has, he's going to use it to empower the farmers, so they will be able to do the farming and let his country have enough food. Now guys, these machines are going to be under the care of someone, the Minister of Agriculture, Animal Resources and Fisheries, Minister Ishmael in Burkina Faso. These machines are under his care, because he has to ensure that the machines are being used for the reason why it was bought. It has to be used the right way. So he's going to be taking care of these machines in case of anything. In case a machine gets bad, gets spoiled, Minister Ishmael is responsible to take care of it and ensure that those machines are being repaired and are being used the right way. Guys, this is I mean, this is a great idea. The farmers of Burkina Faso, they are just so happy right now because they will no longer be waiting for rainy season. They will no longer be waiting for dry season. No. At any time they feel like planting, at any time they feel like doing their farming, they are going to do it. Why? Because water is no longer their problem. You know, water is very, very important, guys. Without water, these crops will not grow well. Without water, these animals, they will not be able to grow healthy for their owners to sell and have money for their family. So without water, it will be impossible to actually do this farming. But now, having water 247 is such a great deal. It's such a great deal because at any time, if during the rainy season you don't feel as to plant, you are not in the mood to plant, you can always just allow it. During the dry season, you still do that. Why? Because a thoughtful leader brought machines that are able to build dams and water channels so that it can produce enough water that will be available at all time. I mean, at all time there will be food in the market. There'll be enough food in the country. Everybody will be able to eat and be happy because they have a good leader. This is so thoughtful of him. This is just immediately after he visited women in the farm during the Women's Day, International Women's Day. He actually surprised them, and I'm sure because when he went there, he actually asked their problem. Like, he asked them what their struggles are, what they are going through, how everything is going. I'm sure they laid some complaints to him, and he assured them that he is going to do his best to help them. Yes, that he's going to do his best to help them. And just few days, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, just about 2 or 3 days after, he already bought machines. That will be able to produce this dam, that will be able to build this dam and water channel. It means he didn't just go to that farm for going sake. He went there for a reason, and he went there because he's a man of his word. He went there because he knows that when they give that complaint, he will be able to help the farmers. It's not just going to the farm, surprising them, and then listening to their complaint, and then after that, we don't see you again. No. He went there, listened to their complaint. I'm sure some of them even complained about water. Some of them were just complaining. They didn't even know such thing will happen. They just complained that maybe the problem, one of the problems they face is that during the dry season they don't have enough water, and he just put that in his head, and few days after, he was able to bring these big machines that will build dams and water channels that will be able to help the farmer growing crops, help the farmers keeping animals. And with that, there's going to be enough food in Burkina Faso. There's going to be a lot that they can even sell out of the country. They can even export, and there will be no shortage of food again in Burkina Faso, just because of one man, a thoughtful leader. So guys, let me get your own comment at the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. See you in the next video. Bye bye.